Ah, acá. Welcome, dear friends. Welcome to another edition of our Fun Fridays. Today we have something very special for you. We have an inner journey. This time we are taking you inside yourselves to get all the tools that you will be needing and that you will be need in your life. Tools that will help you cope with difficult situations, that will help you see the life in a different way. We know that this is very important, especially during these challenging times. And this is why we're incorporating these kind of experiences in all our experience portfolios. And now, without further ado, I introduce you to Carlos Ferreyros. Carlos was born in Peru and has lived in the United States for 35 years. A long-time Buddhist practitioner, Carlos is a senior student and meditation instructor under the guidance of his teacher, Dzogchen Ponlop Rinpoche, meditation master and lineage holder of the Tibetan Buddhist tradition. As a celebrated communications professional, Carlos has directed brands such as the Disney Channel, Fox, the Wall Street Journal, and Reuters, among others. His work won 9 Emmy Awards. Carlos is passionate about helping others to discover the positive benefits of meditation, mindful and awareness for himself and for the world. Now, without further ado, I leave you with Carlos.
Thank you, Maria Eugenia. Thank you, everyone, for joining this session of meditation. Some of you might be familiar with meditation, but I will assume that most of you are doing it either sporadically or your first time. So, in particular here in Peru, Peru is a really spiritual place. So many of you might have come here before or might know about it, but there's a tradition of spirituality that's strong. So when we meditate, what we do is we bring our mind to the present moment, and we use a technique. The meditation is a technique to bring the mind at the present moment and to let go of thoughts of the past, of the future, or even those voices in our head that have many opinions about what we're doing and what we should be doing or what we could do and so forth. So I don't know about you, but I do have those in my head. And that is a very common thing. It's the way the minds are. So no worries if you have that experience. This practice that we will do today is for you to bring your mind to the present moment, and the present moment is going to be your breath. And I will guide you through the experience, and we will meditate for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. And at any given time, if you feel that you need to readjust your posture or start over, that's perfectly fine. That's usually the way it is. So the most important instruction is to relax. And relax doesn't mean fall asleep. Relax means that we don't have to do much. If there is one instruction, is try not to do too much and just be with yourself. So there's a posture that helps for this experience to be more pleasant, and that is how you sit, right? So I assume that most of us will be sitting in chairs, or perhaps some of you might be sitting in a cushion or a pillow. But the main thing in the posture is to keep the spine straight. Don't go leaning back or forward, but try to keep a straight back. And your hands, put them in your thighs. Just rest naturally, so that you don't have to move them. Just let them rest where they land. And then you can bring your gaze down like a 45-degree angle. So it's not looking up and it's not completely looking down. It's in the middle. Once you find that space, then you can just close your eyes and let yourself be taken through this experience. I will ring the gong once to start and 3 times at the end to finalize the session. This is a way to mark a transition between what you've been doing and what you're about to enter and do. So start by getting a sense of your body. Bring your attention, feel your body. See how you're feeling. If there's any tension or discomfort, or even a subtle emotion like anxiety or fear, just acknowledge it. And during this meditation period, we're going to give ourselves permission to not follow, to not try to change anything, but just to experience ourselves the way we are in this moment, without further developing stories, but simply connecting with our body. Let's take a couple of minutes to experience ourselves. To bring ourselves to this experience, this transition from what we were doing to this moment. Let's connect with our intention for joining this group today. Let's just make a commitment that during this session, we will let go, relax, and allow to be taken in a journey through our experience of mind. Gonna take your mind, your attention, your awareness to focus on your breath. Just get a sense of when you're breathing in and when you're breathing out. You can support yourself with saying to yourself, now I'm breathing in. Now I'm breathing out. I'm inhaling. I'm exhaling. Let's just do that for a few seconds. You might notice that the mind tends to want to get distracted. Thoughts that seem very important might come up. And simply notice them. You can tell the thoughts, right now I'm meditating, afterwards we'll talk. And then bring your attention back to your breath. No need to change your breath. Simply observe it as is. And try to notice the very first instant when the in-breath starts. And the last moment of the out-breath. Each breath is an opportunity for gain more awareness. So we're getting familiar with the area where the in-breath starts. It's usually around the nostrils, the upper lid, You can just feel the temperature when the air comes in, how it feels. And when it comes out. When we inhale, we get inspired. We open our mind to possibilities. We nurture ourselves. Expand our body and our mind. And when we exhale, we expire, we surrender, we let go. Let go of our will, our desire to control things, and we let go and relax. I don't have to do anything. I can simply be. The next breath, I want you to breathe slowly and follow it with your mind. So from the very beginning, follow it through your body, your chest, your abdomen. Feel the switch when it starts the out breath, comes through your body, goes out again. So let's do one breath with full awareness, following it. Let's do it together. Let's try it again. Each breath has its own meditation. It's a meditation session on itself. So when you get distracted, you can always find the next in-breath and attach your mind there. Then just go with the breath. You can picture that when you in-breath, it's like a wave coming in and washing the shore. And on the out-breath, the water pulls back, takes all the dirt from the shore, recycles it and comes back again, fresh. So let's do this for a few seconds. Go with the wave of your breath. There's always the next breath. There's always a place where you can bring your mind and go with it. Whenever you follow the breath, you're in the present moment. Whenever you're in the present moment, you will be relaxed, just like if you were restarting the computer. All the files shut down, and you just restart. Let's take the next 3 breaths slowly and following the breath fully with our minds, with our awareness. And let's do the first one. And again. And one more time. Slowly start moving your neck, very slowly, feeling your body. You can breathe deep and stretch. And then slowly open your eyes. So this single breath practice that I was guiding you through is very helpful for transitioning every day in any activity. It could be a phone call, it could be a meeting, it could be a Zoom call, whatever it is. Or it could just be at home. You can use this technique for cleansing whatever experience you're bringing so that you can enter to the next experience with a clear mind and can listen and take all the information without carrying the baggage of the prior experience. So I hope it's helpful. Thank you.
Thank you, Carlos. It's been really helpful. From what I get is that in some cases, for example, I have a very monkey mind. I'm always thinking of different things at the same time, you know, like opening many windows on the computer. And sometimes it's like, it's a lot, and you stop being creative because you don't find the solutions easily. Because what I felt now while I was following you in the meditation is that you are blocked. You are wanting to control the information so much that you don't access like your inner wisdom, or you are not open to receive the information that sometimes you already have and be more creative. So I think that just breathing and connecting to the whole regarding of your, you know, of what you believe in, but just like connecting to the whole through this kind of experiences is very rich. No, I don't know how has been your experience with different people meditating, but for people like me, monkey-minded, with a lot of voices, it's been really, really great.
We all have monkey minds. No worries. It's just training the monkey to shut up for a minute.
Yes, and recharge, like you said.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carlos, very much. I know that this will be very helpful for all of our friends and our colleagues listening. These have been challenging times for all of us, and especially us that work in tourism, that we are used to go and travel and you know, and craft experiences for our guests, and also love people that are in tourism usually will love to travel. So this it's really good for us to have these kind of tools to reconnect, and what we're planning also in the portfolio of experiences where we are developing for the future, for the near future, is to include these kind of experiences that also allow us to connect with ourselves and enjoy life to the fullest. Thank you again. Thank you, Carlos, for everything.
Your journey.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Enjoy.